Hello everyone, Eddie here. SpinTires, we're on the coast map. Today, I feel we should really get with the program and try and do a timber run on the coast map. Now, fortunately, it's probably one of the easiest ones to get an initial truck to do a timber run with. But first we have to get our little 4x4 to the timber run, to the truck to get the timber, which is near the lumberyard, and then we've got to try and get it across. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to make it, but I'm going to say I'm going to attempt to make it. How's that for a deal? Now, you'll have to bear with me because I've got everything set on vanilla at the moment, because I noticed on my Steam with all my mod stuff in, every time I put a modded car in or modded something, I never picked up any achievements. So, I'm currently at the moment trying to get all the achievements I can, which may take me a while, but I will be putting modded stuff in and out and resetting back to vanilla to get the achievements. But just for the day, I thought we'd do a nice simple timber run on the coast map. I do like this little 4x4. It's not as brilliant as some of the other stuff. It does get bogged down, it does get stuck, but it also does its best to do the job you ask of it. It tries hard, bless it. It may not be perfect, but it gives it a go. See, it's getting there. It's getting there, and we'll be using the little cumbersome truck we got up here by the farmhouse, which is fortunately is already fitted out with a medium log trailer, if I remember rightly, which should help our cause no end. Now, if I zip over, actually I can, now that's unlocked, I can come over behind it. Pause for just a sec. Sorry, mad coughing fit as per usual. Going to advanced, change truck, grab that one, parking brake off, all-wheel drive on, leave the diff rock off for the moment, see if we can get a reasonably decent turning circle out of it. And we're going through this messy entrance to the lumberyard. And I've got damage already. Nice. That started so well. And this is one of the trickiest bits in this lumberyard, is getting your truck lined up with your trailer so you can actually pick up lumber, because this trailer, when you reverse, goes all over the show, and it's very hard to keep it straight. And you've got to try and get it straight and get it level. Don't think that's going to get it somehow, but we can try. Right, position your truck. Let's try and keep that straight as we go backwards. That might go, no, it needs to go that way a little bit, so. Oh, that was the wrong way. And it still needs to go that way. Oh, that's got no red lines. Hey, we got logs. And we've also got a terrible position to get out of. Let's take diff lock off to give us some turning circle. Come on. You need to make that. You need to make that. Diff lock back on. Give us some grip. Yes, that was a lot easier to get out of than I thought it was going to be, because can be a right pain to get out of there. And as long as we don't get too snagged in this mud, we should be okay. Now what I do want to do is when we get down to the garage at the end, is I want to put big tyres on this. Because I did notice that when I was in doing the garage run on the hill test for science, doing the comparison between the garage carriage combo with the cart and the trailer, I did notice that after I recorded it, I did it all with default tyres, which probably weren't best for going through some of the mud, which is why I was struggling. So, as we're going to be hitting some mud, we've got quite a bit of weight with us, definitely going to want to be putting on the big tyres. And this is really starting to lean now, which is not good. Why am I leaning so much? Come on, don't be messing, get on the hard stuff, that's it. Get over here where I'm not scared of you falling over. Yeah, this is going to be a tougher trip than I thought, I felt. Because the new mud dynamics they put in on the last couple of updates really do make the mud sticky. And you're sinking in where you would never sink in before. Whoa! Come on, get on the hard stuff. That is like, you just wouldn't credit it, would you? Come on. Don't be getting stuck. Right, trying one or two little tricks, like only giving it minimal amount of throttle. So the tyres are just turning, which means they tend to grip a little bit more, which has managed to pull us out of that mess. We can do this, he said overconfidently. We can do this, what am I worried about? Stay out of the mud. If we're out of the mud, we should be okay. Just trying to gauge where the mud's going to be on this. Get them big tyres, they'll make a huge amount of difference. Whoa! Got a bit of speed up there I wasn't expecting. All of a sudden you get speed up and it tends to go to a leany part. We may be hitting mud again here, so let's hopefully get across it quickly. Oh no, it's nice and dry. Good. We like dry. You just got to deal with a hill. This truck does the job. It's not brilliant, but it does the job. We've also got a crane on it in case the worst comes to the worst. But I will warn you in advance. Yeah, I've not used a crane. I've never picked another one. I say I've picked one log up, but I've never managed to put it in the cart. So I think I've done it once. So if we drop the load and have to use the crane, it could be entertaining. Hopefully it won't get to that point. We'll just, whoa, try not to lose the load. Get out of the mud. Don't be doing the mud. Come on. We want this a really nice episode today. Not too much hassles. Come on. Yeah, we're getting there. I can see the garage. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Means we can get some decent tyres on. That's it, pick up a gear, get ready for the sticky stuff just before the garage. Should be alright getting through here. Got enough speed that it will just hopefully go over any muddy bits. No, it's gonna... Oh no, we got it. Go on. Ooh, it's fighting us, isn't it? Let's get these tyres changed. That's a dead set. There we go. We'll check that as well. We've got the front exhaust fitted. No, we have now. Take it off now. I just thought your load might be lost. Better not lose me load if I install the front exhaust. This should give us much better traction in the mud now. Decision time. Do we do the beach? Or do we do the shorter run? I'm going to go for the shorter run because we've got logs. I don't trust the beach not to tip us on the side too much. I'm pretty confident we can do short run with this truck and a medium set of logs. Yeah, we should be alright. We'll do the short run. Be nice if we can get a bit of speed up. Kind of willing it on there. Come on, faster. If I didn't think it would keep stalling out, I'd put it up into 1+ gear. Well, it's a terrible habit if I do that, is I stall it all the time. Need more practice. Definitely need more practice. How are we doing over here? Oh, mission. No, I was going to say I might try and go around it, but it's bit late and I'll end up half in, half out. Let's just plough through it. These wheels should be okay. Should just churn away through it. And it's the first run through there, so it's reasonably fresh mud, so we should be okay. So when you've done a few runs through there with a few different trucks, it starts getting to be messy. Come on. Oh, don't tilt. Let's get that front up. Come on, pull yourself through. What bit's slowing us down? Is it just the trailer sticking in the mud? Could be. Could just be it was bogging us down at the back. You do notice the difference when you've got an empty truck compared to a loaded truck. Now the worst one to take would be the long logs, because the amount of weight that puts on is tremendous. Also the added length with it, added instability, adds a lot of issues to coming through the muds. But that will give you 6 points of 6 points of logs, whereas this will give us 4 points of logs, and it takes 8 to complete an objective. So rather than taking the 6 down, I thought I'd take a 4 down so we can do another medium to complete it another time. Unless we do this in really fast time, which is not looking good. Could do with a bit more speed out of the truck. I'm used to Euro truck now. I want to be doing 90. But I don't think we're going to get there. No, we're doing alright though, so do not fret. Just got to get through this mud and we'll be away. Come on. tricky bit of river coming up. That'll be a big test of shedding the load. If we can get past the river, I think that is my hardest point. Should be good. Oh, we're bogging down again. Bet it's that back going through that soft bit. Yeah. Now, I can either tackle this straight on or do my diagonal window. I think I'll go with diagonal because that gives us trees to winch to. It does make it a bit trickier whether we're going to keep the balance of the truck or not. But we'll give it a go. We'll kind of swing round this tree. Hopefully not overturning it on these rocks and stuff. Come on. Whoa, that's really boggy bit. Don't need that. Come on. Get out of the bog. Wasn't expecting to sink there, I must admit. Right, let's have a quick look. Yeah, whoa. Need to go back to that. Whoa, that one. Whereas all we can do here is line up and go. And just hope we're going to make it, because this is going to be quite an angle we're going up. Hopefully it's not going to tip us. That's the angle kicking in. Go on. Can I reach a winch point from there? That may not be enough. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. We're doing it. If you can hear noise in the background, that's my lad's just walked in. And he's got the noisiest chair in Portsmouth. Yeah. Noisiest chair in Portsmouth. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely doing it. But no. It's... Oh. Yep. If we can get through that, we'll be okay. Yeah. We're winning. Maybe. Now we've got to try and do this without tipping it as well, which should be fun. Diff lock off. Diff lock back on because it got stuck. Diff lock off. And back on. Come on. Yes. Diff lock off, save us a bit of fuel. And a wheel drive off. It's going to make the truck a bit squirrely because it's just gets grip on weird moments, but hopefully it will mean we'll be okay. Oh, that's not good. That was my bad. I drifted a little there. Could you tell? If we get on alright with this bridge, we've just got to work our way up round the road, then do quite a bit of mud bogging to get to the lumberyard. Oh, it's me drifting again. Right, I am gonna all-wheel drive and diff lock this bit because it does tend to get muddy here and it will pull all over the show. Let's line up, keep it lined up. Nothing worse than getting your wheel stuck in this rut. We got away with it. And now we're getting beaten up by twigs. Do you know what? I don't think we're going to worry about fuel, so I'm going to put the all-wheel drive and diff lock back on. It just stops it being so squirmy. And we can always grab fuel if we start looking desperate. I think we've done the worst of the journey so far. We just got the muddy bit to go. We're getting there. And the sun's going down. I think that's just typical. At least they gave us a better road to drive on. Yeah. If anyone knows SpinTires and if there's anything that they want me to try, feel free to chuck it in the comments, because I mean, as I say, at the moment I'm doing the vanillas, but I can always put mods in as long as they're the up-to-date mods, because I'm using the current version, currently updated version, rather than the legacy version. If they work on the current version, I'll quite happily try them. Or if there's any particular map you want me to have a look at, bear in mind that the hill and coast are the two I played the most. I don't think I've ever played flood apart from drive a truck into the water and get it stuck, and that kind of put me off a little bit. So I've not played that one. Volcano, I played the old version, but now it's completely updated. It is almost a different map. So Volcano I haven't played a huge amount on, and same with Plains. I go on Plains now. I used to know Plains not well, but I used to know where I was going in Plains. It just looks so different now, I can't find my way around half the time. So if you want me to try a different map and try and, I don't know, say do a timber run on Plains or on like a garage or on a Volcano or something, give us a shout and I'll have a look at it. I might give it a couple of test runs, find out where they are and how to do it, and I'll just run it and see if I can do it. There will probably be better ways of doing it than the way I do it, because I haven't been playing a huge amount of time. So I'm not an expert, I'm just someone who enjoys the game, and I think it's a lot of fun doing this. I say it's total contrast to Euro Truck, and it's a world apart from Minecraft, which is what I normally play. But it's just, there's something about this, it's almost like restful, therapeutic. Even just watching other people play it, it's like, you can just sit and watch, and you're watching the wheels go around, and the truck bob and weave, and if you're watching someone like Jambon, you're looking at how fantastic they make this game look. If you're watching me, my turned down graphics, not so much. But Jambon, when he runs his on his PC with the high-end graphics, this game is so good looking, it's amazing. And whoa, don't, no, we're not falling over. That's gonna be tricky. Yeah. Come on, if I can get the front out, yes. I might be able to salvage that. That wasn't supposed to be that slopey in that mud. I thought I'll go through there rather than try and go up this hill. So I know this hill can be just as bad. There's the Jambon's graphics. I can't wait till he starts doing more of the updated stuff, because the updated stuff has got some really sweet features that his graphics card are just gonna love. It's gonna be way better than mine. There's so much more foliage now, so much more on the ground. The colours are more vibrant, and his graphics card is just gonna have a field day with it. So I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, I know he's doing a lot on Legacy at the moment, which is absolutely fine, because they got the Legacy maps that are out. People still making maps for Legacy because they know people will go to it to put the maps on. But I thought, as something different, I'll do the modern stuff on the updated version. And I think I picked the perfect time to come and do the updated version, because they put such a nice update in with the changes they've made. And now you know why I came round. The tricky way was to grab a bit of fuel just to make sure. But now that the changes they made on this update really do look fantastically different in the visuals. That's like me looking forward to seeing Sir Jambon do it with a nice PC. And this is where it's going to get tricky. I'm going to try something I did the other day and it worked. I've got to be a bit careful because I don't really want to go quite so high up the bank. I want to come down between no. I kind of want to come between the islands. If I can get the traction. Come on. Yes. Right, we're gonna maybe have to give ourselves a bit of a helping hand there. Hopefully that's enough to keep moving, because if not, it's going to tilt the truck too much with that winch. It's struggling. There is something else I can try, but the truck's so far away to do it, I really don't want to spend the time doing it. We can make this. Where's the winch point? Let's try again. Give it a bit more winch. Just got to kind of get it moving. Yeah, are we? Yes, it's slow, but it wants to. Maybe going between that was not my best idea. Now this is a little bit unorthodox, and it's well, it's a crane. We'll put the crane back then. I wanted to camera it because I wanted to pick up that winch point to there. Now this is, as I say, is a little unorthodox. And highly recommend not doing this because it can cause a lot of problems. But sometimes when you just need a little nudge, it can be just what you need to get the momentum going. And I shouldn't have took that off because it's now going to bog down again. Come on. It needs a little bit of movement. Here we go. That's it. Now we're getting on the ground that is digging in. Didn't feel like it was going somewhere, but it was. And I'm going to use this. I know it's going to tip me. It's going to tip me bad. At least it's going to give me traction. It should be enough to come over this bit. And now the trailer's going to snag on it while we try and get up here. And now the trailer did it. That's good. We just have to pause momentarily while I check out where the lumber is. As far as I know, it's that way, so it's kind of this way, I think. I hope, because that's where we're going. Yeah, that looks like where the lumber is. We're getting there. It may just be a smidge over the half hour I intended, but we did catch a bit of mud. And we've still got a bit of a way to go, and there's plenty of mud left. So it's maybe a bit longer than I thought, which I do apologise for. And this is going to be messy coming through that bit, because that's a dip. But at least for the dip you got to climb, which means when you get to the top of the climb your back wheels can really dig in. It's just that point. No. We'll have none of that leaning over like. And my cat just fell off the back of a computer chair. That was fun. I'm sorry, you should say that. That was quite a giggle. For all the wrong reasons, very disgruntled cat now walking off. Faster kit. Just slipped a bit too far and fell off. Didn't hurt itself. Cats never do. That was funny. Oh. That tickled me. That's a brilliant way to end an episode, isn't it? Cat falling off a chair. Bits of everything. Come on, you can make it. Come on, we're nearly there. Driving for the goal now. We're in the home stretch. We're going to get up here and we're going to tip over. Just drop the logs all over the floor. It's going to be one of them moments. You can feel it. No, I do believe we're going to do that. And that is blooming close to 30 minutes. That's not bad. Considering we run into all that muck and bullets, that's not bad at all. So, what can you say? I'm happy with that. Oh, screenshot. Oh, first time I've done that. No idea where to find it. That might actually be a thumbnail. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, everyone. That was a good little traipse through the casemate with lumber. And we can unload it. Drive carefully. Does that mean we didn't get any damage? Yay, achievement! Nice one. Yeah, on that note, I'm going to call it there, everyone. Have a brilliant day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.